What's happening, forum? I don't even remember what he says. It's an ancient meme for y'all. Hello, KB. It's been a while. I'm doing good today. I was streaming earlier, and then I remembered that a friend was due to call me. Someone I haven't seen or talked to in a while. So, you know, I said I'd stop the stream and come back after I'd done that. It was a very nice call. It's nice to catch up with people. How are you doing? Hello, Boreal. So, just out of interest, this stream, did you see it in your subscription box, or did you see it on the Discord? I'm just wondering now, is the next step that I send you, do I tag you directly, or do I send you a direct message being like, hey, I'm streaming? I'm drinking probably my 70th can of Coke this week. I'm kind of going through a Coke phase. I don't particularly feel good about it, but it is what it is. YouTube sent a message. Excellent. I find with YouTube, there's a few creators I watch who'll do like premieres. And whenever I select, you know, set reminder, it never reminds me. So I noticed right there, my room was absolutely freezing. And I'm like, why is it so cold? And obviously it's winter, it's December today. Then I remembered I have my radiator off all the time, because I'm naturally a very warm human being. So like if I have my radiator on, and I'm on my PC, and I'm just in the room, you know, it'll become unbearable. But it is like really cold today. Also, the soundtrack today is the Hollow Knight soundtrack, but because it's earlier in the day and I'm energetic, it's not going to be super chill. So there's going to be some kind of battle themes in here. So that's why this might seem a bit intense. So what I'm doing today is, and if I just kind of minimize, get rid of everything there. The first day, well, after the corruption, I suppose, I recreated everybody very simply. I kind of popped them where I want them to be. And then I drew over that, kind of giving a better example of where I want stuff to be. And now what I'm doing is I'm kind of drawing them like they will be drawn properly. And this last step now is purely just for placement. So kind of we have Frost to go here, sitting on the back of Stantler, holding a chicken leg, stuff like that. So let's say like if in the sketch, these two guys were like here, you know, then I can move them there, or I can put them over here. So this is kind of the last step before I get properly started on everything. Okay, cool. I hope everybody is having a good Wednesday. I'm not doing this in any particular order, but I suppose I am kind of over at the right hand side, so I'll keep doing stuff over here. So I believe next, oh yeah, I think I brought in Snowman. Yeah, okay, so next we're going to be doing Frostdress, Skiligo, who's here, and Excalibur. It is looking really cool because they're made of ice. No, I don't want the old drawings because I've updated this. This is the millionth time I've fallen into this trap today. Because I've already done my redesigns for these guys just to make it easier for me to kind of slot them in over here. Okay, cool. There you go. Nice boy. Okay, so I was saying this earlier, and I'm actually gonna bring it up now. So if I bring up the full sketch, or wherever that is, here, and if I hide these guys for a sec. So over here, we have kind of the fluffy lads. And sitting at the bottom is Fanart, who was one of the last guys I decided what to do with. And I figured, hey, look, he's fluffy. Let's pop him in there with everybody else. But Fanart is like a hare/rabbit. And Frostress, who's what I'm going to be working on now, the big snowman, has a carrot for a hat. Now, the idea with Frostress down here is that Skiligo, the lizard, the ski lizard, is skiing around him and is being chased by Excalibur. So he's kind of getting all twisted up. I think it'd be too much if I put a rabbit then on top of him, trying to eat the carrot. Because this guy is a ice fire type, so like it's a hot carrot. So I think I'm going to leave Fanart where he is. Because then otherwise there'll just be kind of empty space down here. And that's not what I want. It looks like an ice-type Hitmon. It definitely looks cool. We don't want Floroil right now. We've already done our business with Floroil. We want these lads. There we go. It kind of... Yeah, I see what you mean. I can't quite pinpoint what it is that's Hitmon-esque. Well, Photoshop is breaking. People have definitely likened it to Inteleon, though, because it is a lizard that skis on its tongue. That I didn't catch the first time until Joy explained it to me, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. Yeah, let's just see now. I don't want stuff to be flying off the screen. Let's just kind of grab everything here. Turn off auto select. Yeah, okay, cool. Grab the 3 of these, put them over there, and then remove all the layers. There we go. Very nice. The new Photoshop lets me auto select inside folders. It's very fun. Are you walking while watching this? Or running, or doing any sort of mobile activity? What are the spiders like in Germany? Can they kill you? I'm always interested in kind of what dangers there are in other countries, nature-wise. Because here, like... not really anything that could kill you. Unless, like, you really, really pissed off a large dog. Like a very angry large dog. Who doesn't know how to back down. It's like when a pet is the most dangerous animal you can encounter, you know. I think it's a good place to live. Okay, so... yeah, why did I bring all those up? We put those away. And we put the sketch layer away. Where's the sketch layer? There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, spiders are not my favorite cup of tea, to be honest. And I mean, it is totally irrational because, like, they are way smaller than your hand, like, you know? But there's just something about them that makes you go like, "Boo." It's the most intense snowman drawing of all time. I definitely need to look into how to do, like, rotation lines. I think something like that should do it, get the point across. Hey, Blighty. Hey, Phantom. Okay, so there was this one time when I was sitting in my kitchen. I think I was drawing. In fact, I think I was drawing the comic that I mentioned earlier, Matricroc. And I felt like a tickle on my elbow. And there was like a thread or something. So I pulled that off and I was like, okay, that's fine. But I kept feeling like, and even telling this is fucking giving me shivers, like, I kept feeling like a tickle on my elbow, so I turned. And I literally, shit you not, crawling down the back of my arm was a huntsman spider. Which are the spiders that are large and aggressive and don't spin webs because they literally just run after what they eat. I screamed. And then we babysat a rabbit and it found it and killed it. So I was like, this rabbit is great. So like, seeing a spider doesn't scare me, but when a spider is like on my person without my permission, I'm like, fuck off. There was also a time when one was just crawling up my leg. I was relaxing on the couch. They are a bunch of bastards. Oh, they just pulled the background away. Yeah, I think if I do lines like this, it'll kind of give the impression that they're spinning. I mean, I'm lucky it was an Irish spider. If it was a spider anywhere else, it could have killed me. I do think now we have false widows, which I don't know are poisonous. I don't think I ever saw a black widow when I lived in the States. But I know I'd definitely be like, nah. Like, I don't kill spiders if they're in my vicinity. I'll put them outside. Which I've heard kind of kills them, but I'm like, I'm not gonna think this is my house. But the, I don't know, if I saw a black widow, like, I'd probably just step on it, because I'm like, I don't want to risk. And the thing with spiders is, like, they don't want to be near you. So, like, there's, you know, that myth where it's like, the average person swallows 6 spiders in their lifetime while they're asleep. It's like, why would a spider go up to the... That's like us finding a dragon asleep and go like, oh, I'm gonna crawl into this thing's mouth. You know? The thing with Australia is everything is a monster. You go to the beach, you step on a rock. Oops, it wasn't a rock, it was a stonefish. You're dead now. Oh, in the water, they have box jellyfish. They also have sea dragons, I think they're called, which eat man-o'-wars. So when they touch you, they're incredibly venomous. See, the thing out with venomous and poisonous is if you eat it, and venomous is if it bites you. But this thing just has to touch you. Jellyfish are venomous, aren't they? Oh, because they sting you. Okay, got it. Yeah, and then the scariest thing about Australia is that it's summer right now. And I'm like, what's even going on there? Hey, Martist. Excelente. Music might be a bit intense. Hey, Matt, is it summer for you right now? Yeah, Hollow Knight music. It's summer. That's so crazy. I've never been below the equator. I've never even been near to the equator. Sorry. That's all the coke. The mad amounts of cocaine I'd be doing. I don't even know where I want to go anymore, because, like, I've just turned off, like, my travel instinct. Because of COVID. Which is back. Woohoo. We're not going to talk about COVID. But, like, I was meant to go to Canada last year. Obviously, that didn't happen. So it's just like, I don't know where I want to go next time I have the opportunity. Now, see, the problem with this guy's coal eyes is I need to figure out a way to kind of show where he's looking. I also really wanted to go to London in November to maybe go to that social in the city thing, but work was just too busy, so I couldn't get time off. I think there's another reason why I couldn't go to that. Look at this guy, a big scarf. It's definitely really cool. It wasn't what he submitted, or they submitted. I don't know if Shark is a boy or a girl, or neither. But because I started the collab kind of 3 years ago, and this is spinning around now, so I'm gonna kind of allude to that in the smoke. So I kind of went onto their page to see what they were drawing, and I noticed this was there. Whereas the original one they had was this. You'll see it now in a sec. Cross triple. Which is still really fun. And I did do my own drawing of it. But then when I noticed they had redesigned it, I just asked, it's like, do you want me to include this one instead? And they were like, yeah. So I didn't have a problem doing that. Let me see. Do I have Frost Triple here? Yeah, there we go. So that's my rendition of him there. And I was tempted to include both. Should I include both here? No, I won't. Because it's like they have different names, and then, you know, I'd be including 2 by 1 artist, and then everybody, there'd be uproar, and they'd be like, why are you gonna include my 2? So, and also I haven't popped him in. I haven't drawn Friola properly in this new iteration. It's all the way over on the left. So it probably won't be today when I draw it. So if we go to the layout, Friola's over here on the far left. And if I bring up what I've done so far, we're only kind of around here, so long way to go. And when I am doing Friola, I'll have to draw my mountain first because it's on its back. And it will be shiny. I can tell you that much already. Nice, so let's pop them away. Where is Frostress? There's my references. No, like I kind of want to make this. Making this orange be insane. I think so. I'm just gonna make it white. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming. I'd say definitely more than an hour. What time is it? Yeah, so like I'm nearly at half an hour now. Because ideally I'd like to get this done for Christmas, and that's in kind of 24 days. And I have 33 guys to draw, so you know, the more I can get done. It's just I don't want to give myself burnout either. Oh, Grim Master. We're in the DLC songs. And as well, I need to figure out kind of my line thickness, because if I boot up everybody at the same time, if Spectacle back here has the same thickness of line as Rendicey up here, it's gonna look very strange. So I think like I might like drop them each by a pixel the further I go back. I'm getting into like artist talk now, so. It's just something I was thinking about. Oh my god, dude, don't even talk to me about BDSP. I've hit like a roadblock, sort of. Because I need a Cubone. And I need a male Cubone. For like breeding stuff. Because my team is so powerful. And I'm like... I just beat the 6th gym, so I'm like, I'm gonna reformat my team. And I wanna use a Licky Licky that will literally destroy everything, but I wanna breed moves onto it, so I need a Cubone. So I'm just stuck now waiting for a Cubone. It's like, it's redonk that my like, I'm not struggling, you know. I'm really interested how you would do a level cap Nuzlocke in it when you just level up so easily. I am having a lot of fun playing the game though. Don't get me wrong. It's just something I've noticed while playing it. Everybody. Okay, so if we go like this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Frost Chest back up because it's directly kind of related to what we are doing. Let's kind of lose everybody else. Yeah, including you. What is on your team, Phantomime? This song gives me a bit of PTSD. If you've played a lot of Hollow Knight, you'll understand. That is a solid team. I don't think I've ever used a Frostlass. I don't think I've ever used a Spiritomb either, so I'm using one this time. So then I'm kind of reluctant to use a Frostlass because dual ghosts. I will say my biggest problem with BDSP is that it's almost too faithful. Now, like, obviously there's none of the wait 10 years for your move to... or for the HP to go down. But it's kind of stuff like... Could we not have just updated the Pokédex a little bit? Instead of having to find things weirdly and... What's the other thing that kind of irked me about it? I'm also trying to say all this without spoiling anything, because I know that people haven't played it yet. But I will say that they're very, very, very faithful to Diamond and Pearl. Oh yeah, that's what it is. So it's like, in every other remake, it's kind of like the words don't work in my brain. Come on, buddy, you can get it. Okay. In every other remake, it's like it incorporates something from, like, the gen it's in. So, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, you know, it wasn't like, oh, we need to go back to a time before genders and eggs and stuff. No, obviously all that stuff is unlocked in the post-game, the breeding stuff. But then in, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, lots of quality life changes. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, then, you know, Mega Evolution is, like, in the story. So then, let me get a reference image for cat running. That is all very cute. And in fact, this guy's going around a corner. So I want his legs to be kind of here. It's just like, it doesn't feel like, oh my god, I should totally use a Carnivine. I don't have any grass types. It's just like, there's no reference to like Gigantamax, or Mega. It literally almost feels like it is still the game that came out in 2006. Let me draw the body first, so I'm not kind of guessing where the limbs go or whatever. Let's see, this is the... That's the issue, everybody. It's like, oh, it'll have to have those, you know, so I'm gonna buy it. Now also the underground, there's a really baffling decision in the underground that I just don't understand why it wasn't included. But it's like, what is the English language and how do I say words? I'm genuinely struggling right now. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Like, it just feels very out of place in the remakes. And sure, you can be like, oh, it's because of Ilka, but it's like, it's not even because of who made it, it's just the direction of it. I am having fun with it. That's what I was going to say. People are like, oh, Legends Arceus is going to be good. It's like, you don't know that it's going to be good. Yeah? It's the exact same issue that happened with the GTA Definitive Edition. Calling them wild areas is a stretch. They're rooms. No, but that's not what I'm talking about, underground. I like the hideaways. The underground itself, I think, is better because there's like stuff to do down there, but there's an aspect to underground that's just very strange. So, lost my train of thought. No, it's gone. I am but a fool. I am a fool. What the Christ am I even doing right here? My brain is shutting off. I'm trying to say too many things at the same time. While also looking up references of cats. Arceus. Okay. So it's like people will say... But see, I've forgotten what my original point was. Fuck's sake. That is really annoying. I'm sorry. I completely forgot what the point I was trying to make was. But it's like, I'm gonna wait until Legends Arceus is out. Kind of see what the verdict is. Because I think at the moment it's like, oh, Game Freak's doing something different. Let's get this game. Because like for me personally, I don't think there's enough in it that I've seen that's like really exciting me to it. So then like, think of like, so when people go like, oh, this game's going to be good, it's like, you don't know that it's going to be good. You have absolutely no evidence that it's going to be good. People thought Cyberpunk was going to be the greatest game ever made, and look at that. You know? Especially when it's a completely new direction for Game Freak. Like, currently my only complaints with Legends Arceus from what I've seen are that it's like, what do you even do in this big, open, massive area? And the lack of outlines on the graphics. It looks way too blown out. Literally, I've seen like screenshots where people just drew over. Like they just gave it like a dark, cel-shaded outline to everything, and it looks a million times better. Speaking of better, I think that this guy is looking pretty good. Yeah, rant over. Whatever that was. I'm super interested to see what Legends Arceus will be like. But I'm not interested enough to like pre-order it. If it comes out and everybody's singing high praises to it, you know, I'd be tempted. I'm not against buying it. I just don't have kind of the urge to get it immediately. And then obviously if it turns out to be bad, then I'll know. Just by not getting it immediately. Do I have 2 layers here like an idiot? Oh no. Okay, that's intentional. Excalibur. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna be positive for once instead of giving out. Legends Arceus, what do I like? I like that Pokemon can actually beat you up as a person. Because that was my biggest fear going into it. It's like, what's the point of me hiding from Pokemon and stuff? Or if I'm just out with Pokemon. Like, what's the danger? The fact that they can actually attack you as the player, I'm like, that's great. Like, that... The only reason we don't think about that in the main games is because, like, the whole battle mechanic is, like, you run into the Pokemon, and then you have a party member, and then, you know, if your party member is not there, you know, so then when they're going for, like, this dynamic open world thing, it's like, okay, what's the danger? So the fact that they can actually attack you, that's great. I love most of the new evolutions and forms we've seen. I think Cleaver is fine. And I think Weirdeer shouldn't be an evolution. I think it should be a regional Stantler. But I've gone to that before. It just looks like Stantler. It's way too similar to just being Stantler. See, this now is interesting because the tail goes behind it. So I'm like, just do a bit of magic here. Hang on. There we go. Amazing. I'll figure out all the proportions and stuff of that later. Where am I at in this soundtrack? Okay. I'm gonna need a new soundtrack. Excuse me. Ah, horror. I just got invited to somebody's birthday. But it's conflicting with another birthday that I'm going to. I'm just going to say I can't go. Oh, that's very sad. I'm so popular. That is, of course, if we can even go out and do stuff. But again, we're not going to talk about that. I really I do quite like the way BDSP looks. I'm all for Pokemon shrinking back down. Gen 5, I think, aesthetically, and the second half of Gen 6 are like the zone for me. I really like Gen 3 as well, visually, where it's just completely flat. Then I think Gen 4 is like, it starts to go 3D-ish. Like, it's a 2.5D, but I think Gen 5 pulls it off way better. So if we kind of went back to... I just think it's like, just make everything pixeled again. That means you get to, like, animate everything easily. And then it's not taking up so much space, so you know that it's gonna lag when you have, like, 6 Moltres on screen. And then you could literally include everything you've ever done, because when it's, like, pixel art and stuff, it's way, way smaller. There's no polygons with pixel art, it's flat. Okay, skill I go. I'm not a Pokemon hater, I'm a Pokemon lover. That's the difference. Okay, now I actually need to look up like ski reference. Sorry, my nose is annoying me. Skiing. Skier. Okay, I could do like the squat pose for ultimate speed. Oh, we don't draw with yellow here. Do I look like a banana? We just think here. Coming this way, towards us. Your body's gonna be all condensed to kind of there. I don't know, they'd be squinting, they have goggles. They'd be fine. Maybe they could be kind of looking like that to give the illusion that they know they're being chased. Definitely Inteleon vibes from this. More so than I'd say Hitmon. I think it has like Hitmonlee eyes. Hitmonchan I'm not getting. is the thing. I'm definitely getting more Hitmon lead than anything. We're gonna get the feet in first. And I'll worry about the tongue ski. Drawing feet from different angles confuses me. I believe we are at the end of this soundtrack. Oh, angles are so hard. Why must art be this way? I might change the posing of Skaliga later. What way do you hold the skis then? You hold them like under your arms. Get rid of that arrow. Oh fuck. Oh, that was close. Did you ever just randomly choke? Oh, I know what it is. The air in my room is getting really dry now. Because I turned on my radiator. It was so cold. He's sucking up all the moisture. This dude do got a tail, so. Because he is a gecko. And he'd be going like. Easy. Easy, see? And for Skaligo's colors, I'm probably gonna go with the yellow. Just kind of make it stand out. Skaligo. That looks a lot darker. It's because it is. I've been tricked. How is everybody's Wednesday going? It's my Saturday, so I'm like... My Wednesday was... Sunday? Which was also a day off. My roster's about to change, so... Soon my Wednesday will still be a day off, but then my Saturday will actually be my Saturday. I'll have weekends off. I'm like, yes. Amazing. I don't remember how he screams in the meme. Okay, we can get rid of that. And I can look at placing them in now. So let's say... let's put them over here. I think Virtrust is definitely in the back. More than these. So if I put them like there. So this now is where positioning gets important. So I don't want to lose anybody. I also don't want to kind of lose the joke, you know, that's chasing Scaligo either. So I can work on placing that later. Let's see. Can I get this going on? I see, that's kind of fine. And everybody can be changed size-wise and whatnot. Okay, how many is that now? I know I was on 11. So I think I should be on 14 now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Easy peasy. So 3 more and I'll be halfway. It's just a question of which 3 we do. This is a lot. Earlier trice. Okay. So I don't know if I want to draw dancing. You know what, fuck it, let's draw dancing. So I just need to get some references up and here. And we need a new soundtrack. Skip into that. We just need some consistent beats now. Because it's a lot to manage, don't you know? Need to try and keep on top of this. So right now I'm looking for Polarin drawn by me. Yep, there we go. And then I need Wolsicle, yep. And Chokozen, who's here. Nice. And I'll be figuring out colors and stuff later, so I'm like, anything I got a shiny for? Like, should I do the shiny? Yeah, because Chokozen's shiny would definitely stand out among the rest. But then I'm like, if I have 2 shinies, because I'm definitely making Maz Fakemon a shiny. Okay, bear with me for just a sec. Literally just a second. Is my BRB screen still broken? It is. Okay, so just treat this like a BRB screen. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Wow, amazing. Technology. How does it work? Let me pop all these stats and references. Oh, they already are. I'm amazing. Watch this now. Cuboin incoming. See that? I predicted the future. Yeah, Cuboin. So what I need to do now is look up references for like twist dance. Because for whatever reason these three guys are just dancing. And in this reference, I can't tell which fucking leg is which on this man. Because he's wearing very dark pants. And they all just blend in together. Can I zoom in on this, please? Oh my goodness, you drive me insane. Why is it when I scroll in on one tab, does it scroll in on all the others? Oh, I'm literally an idiot. But I could have told you this. Why can't I open an image in new tab? Come on. Oh my god, just show me this man's pants. Okay. Like closest. It's the one that's down. Yeah, look, I'm looking at a reference image on another screen. I'm being such a bad host. Don't hate me. Don't ask me why this bear is dancing. Don't ask me why I drew it on the same layer as that. I'm an idiot. The Polarin. I'm going to think of other dance moves for the other two to be doing. Drawing a snout head on is kind of my nightmare. Why have I chosen to do this? So it was important to me with when I redesigned this guy, and when I say redesign, it's like so slight. I just wanted it to mesh more with Beartic instead of just being a polar bear. So I gave it like the big triangle arms and the same shaped nose and all that. But it's not like Weird Ear where it's legitimately the same Pokemon with minor differences. Perspective is so hard. I don't know, there's something funny to me about like big crazy polar bear king, like just vibing. Schmoiven. You jamming and jiving. Jason. Also simplified the abs into just kind of more generic steel plating. Because again, these are unified under me. So I draw them in my style. Obviously I'm not going to be redesigning people's mons. But any small changes that make them blend better with what I'm drawing, I'll absolutely go ahead and do. Okay, and I think for this we can go with kind of steel colors. I have like a sneaky suspicion, just because my brain there just went on to Minecraft. Because they announced the Warden for 1.18. Then 1.18 got delayed into 2 pieces. Then the Warden was confirmed to not be coming out in 1.18 or 1.19. Or 1.17, sorry. This went to Caves and Cliffs. 1.18 is now also Caves and Cliffs Part 2. So part of me is like, the stuff that they've announced for 1.19, will that be pushed back? And I know there's the whole angle of like, the workers, we don't want to push our workers. And to that I'd say, don't announce stuff if you're not ready for it. And I don't think they'd do that twice, where they'll have to push something back. But that happening the first time kind of really ruined my excitement, I suppose. Because like Caves and Cliffs Part 2 now is out, and I'm just like, it's missing what initially made me so excited for it. I mean, the world depth is still there. That's new. So that's great. Maybe I just need to play it, and I'll feel differently. Hang on. I want to make this pull iron dance. You ready for this? He truly do be vibe. Oh, he's vibing too much. Oh, he's doing it again. I wish this was like the old days. Oh. Where you just push Control Z once, and I have to do Command. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to drop I don't know why I keep doing this. I need to draw all the guys first. So he's there doing the twist. What if I look up iconic dance moves? Funky chicken, like. Gangnam Style, like. Should I have a Gangnam Style wolf? Oh no, I could definitely do like an Elvis pose. And I do want to redesign Wolf's Skull slightly. Reason why Pole Iron is designed is because it's like one of the original 15 that I've had for like a year or two. So I've had time to redesign it. All these new ones are new. But Sylvie themselves said that they were thinking of redesigning it. So, and everything needs to fit into my style anyway. But again, it'll be nothing major. So I do like a body here. Now this might look a bit strange. Just bear with me. I'm doing an Elvis move for this. Man, Elvis, like, standing on his tippy toes. Also, if everything goes according to plan, I should have a collab out sometime in January. It's been a while coming, but it's kind of related to Legends Arceus. But we started it long before that was even announced, I think. But it's just timing. Shenanigans. So normally this would be the feet, but... Dog's got those weird long leggies. What I might do to old skull is make kind of the blue more icy or something. Don't tell me now that this is going to be the same color as the background, or I'll scream. I'm screaming! Okay, cool. Now, what do we do for Tokozen? See, the thing with Tokozen is it has huge, clunky arms, so I just need to be. Whereas Wolf Skull is kind of humanoid. This guy's massive. Chunky forearms. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Right, so let's call this Wolfsicle. And let's call this new layer Tokozen. Or should I make him do like a Bollywood pose or something? Or should I make him floss? I don't think I can make him floss. Do the still image. Could always make him do the Boogie Nights pose. I think I might do that. Okay. Watch this. Oh, that is incorrect. Cease. I do like the vibe of this guy. Okay. Why'd you set my brush to normal? Okay, now Takozan is based on like a dwarf creature thing. So it's not going to be that big. I also want to check Beartic's height. So I am going to be taking some liberties with the heights here, because I think Polarin is like 12'4" or something. And if it's up at the front, it's not going to be that big. So if I go to Cubchew, where is your height? Okay, so Cubchew is 1'8", and Beartic is 8'6". Okay, that's actually quite a jump. So I guess 12 feet actually would make sense. But for the sake of this, heights are going to be things that, you know, they'll all just fit in the image. Let me see. Let's get everybody up here. Now, obviously, Polarin is going to be the biggest of these three. That's not even a question. Just might not be crazy big. I think maybe Skiligo then needs to come up to the front a bit. Maybe these three need to go behind you. So you can go there. There. Okay. Okay, dancing lads. Oh, I'm missing. There we go. Spectacle wanted to grab a piece of the pie, like. Okay, I'm gonna pop all these into a folder because it's getting kind of hard to manage now. So let's say like semi-finals. Call that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save it 3 times. Yeah, but it already exists. I do want to replace it. Thank you. And the collab backup. Yep, I want to save it as that as well. Because after the first time this happened, I'll be having none of it. So let me check my reference sketch and see, are we all kind of still where we are meant to be? I just need to delete kind of Spectacles horizon line. Okay, so if I move some lads around here. Okay, so see, Polar in here now is Cerberus. So what I can do here is I can just move Sarox over left more. So I think we're actually good so far. Okay, and how many is that? It should be 16. I'm gonna just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Is it 17 or at? 1. What's this doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 17. We are over halfway done. I'm going to stop the stream now. I might come on later again if I'm feeling up to it. This is definitely a lot of progress done on this today. And the rest of them are all kind of connected together. There's a lot going on over there. So the fact we're now over halfway makes me happy. So yeah, I've been DeadBedInstead, and I will see y'all maybe later today. 3 streams in one day. This man is insane. Anyway, bye for now.